In order to collect the Platinum Trophy in Mafia the Old Country, I have to collect various story-specific trophies, combat trophies, collectibles, and other miscellaneous trophies that are obtained throughout San Celeste. This comes out to 50 trophies in total that I have to collect in order to get the Platinum, the Dawn. Wow! The trophy we're going to focus on first is True Soldado, which is completing every chapter on hard difficulty. This will also allow us to collect all the other story-specific trophies and non-missables that we find throughout the game. This will lead us directly to our very first trophy that we achieve in Mafia, which is the Caruso. After working in horrible conditions in a collapsing mine, we lose our homie Giatano and get into a vicious knife fight with our boss over it. Oh my god, he's done. I'm gonna whoop my boss's ass now. My boss is gonna get a knuckle sandwich. See!
Nope.
See!
Nope. Nope.
See!
Nope.
Alright. After getting shot at, stealing a horse, and dipping on out of there, we secure the trophy. After getting chased down into an abandoned shack, we get saved by the Torrisi family, the rivals of the Spadaros, who own the mine that I worked for. We get taken back and instructed to work, which is where we get our next trophy, Guest of Honor. I'm still kind of clinging on to the fact that this might be Vito's parents.
No.
It could possibly be Vito's parents. We're not jumping to conclusions, but it could possibly be. I begin my work as a farmhand, shoveling horse shit, carrying butchered pork, and obviously we can't forget about picking up crates. Because if you know, you know.
When I said I needed a job, I didn't mean slave labor.
Whatever. Get the fuck out of here then.
We also meet Isabella, who just so happens to be the daughter of Don Teresi. She's going to be very important in the story. Eventually we make our way to a horse race, where Don Teresi's horse is expected to win. However, the Don's jockey ended up going on a night of partying and was too hungover to ride, so I replaced him.
What's the problem? It's Arnaldo. He's in no state of ride. He's in no state
Oh,
of
I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, turn, man! Bro, why are you not turning? Come on!
Hey, so long. See you, sucker. Bon
away.
voyage.
Good
Arrivederci.
Go! Yeah! That's what we like to see! Enzo won the palio. Let's go. In chapter 3, the next trophy we're gonna get is Garden Rendezvous, where Isabella wants to speak to us in private after we saved her from Spadaro's goons. Oh boy, dude, we're being bad. We're being bad. Fuck!
What are you doing?
Boom. Meet Isabella in secret. Done. One of my favorite characters in the game, Luca, will notice my potential early on and will ask me to join him in collecting money from some of the Don's people. During this mission, we're tasked with opening a safe. In order to get the trophy Salvatore's Apprentice, we need to crack this safe without picking up the piece of paper in the room that tells us the safe combination. Now, I'm supposed to look for notes, but in order to pop this trophy, I have to actually open it without the notes. So, yeah, I fucking cheated. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna do it again. Boom. Salvatore's Apprentice. Crack a safe without the combination. Easy. Done. Our next objective was to stop a worker strike by nearly tack-knifing a guy to death, and then to sneak into a guarded shipment facility in order to steal boxes of whiskey. During this stealth section, I was able to find my first secret fox. I was able to get the trophy Volpe Misteriosa. Yeah, I don't care if I got that wrong. Cool. Found a mystery fox. So essentially, the end of this chapter is Enzo just learning the ropes and being taught how stuff is done, which gives us the family business. The family business. Enzo learns the ropes. In the next chapter, we meet the intolerable blowhard that Don Teresi wants his daughter to marry. I won't even tell you his name because he's so unimportant. Me and Cesare end up goofing around with the guy's car, which unfortunately causes Isabella to get kidnapped by a group of thugs. We chase them down, save Isabella, who gives us a big old smooch, and then head to the camp where the thugs are located to save Goof McGee. At the end of this chapter, we get the trophy, A Trip to the Coast, for saving Isabella. A trip to the coast. Enzo saved Isabella. Damn right I fucking did. In the next chapter, Isabella and Enzo agree to keep their relationship secret, knowing that the Dom will not approve. We also learn that the man who planned the kidnapping of Isabella, Ludovici, needs to be taken behind the shed and put down. The Don instructs us to finish him off once and for good. During this stealth section, we'll be able to get the trophy, Live by the Blade. In order to get this trophy, we need to use each knife's class special combat skill 5 times for 1 knife of each class. Thankfully for us, stilettos don't have any combat skills, so we only need 2 knives total, Scanaturi and Rasolu. Man, this is getting hard to pronounce these.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
We can also get the trophy Phantasma by infiltrating the villa without being seen, which is what I did during my first playthrough. Phantasma. Without being seen. Let's fucking go, baby. After giving Ludovici a bop on the head, we bring him to Tino, where he instructs us to execute him. Instead of shooting Ludovici, we intentionally miss the shot, and Tino will blow our brains out point blank, which results in a game over and unlocks the trophy Man of Honor. Alright, so I know there's a trophy to get right here, so if you miss... Yeah, it just ends the game. Yo. During this section, I was also able to complete one of the rare weapons expert challenges. After proving myself useful and loyal to the Teresi cause, the Don finally accepts me into the family as one of them. Peak experience. Really enjoyed this part. Oh, I'm about to be accepted. I'm about to be accepted. I'm gonna be a made man. Holy shit, this is sick.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
Damn.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
After a night of celebration and pissing off Bridges, we popped our next trophy, this thing of ours. This thing is ours. Enzo got made. I'm a made man, baby. Feeling like Joe Pesci in this bitch.
What the f*** is your problem?
In the next chapter, the Don hatches a business plan to print American money. But in order to do this, he needs a counterfeiter. But the downside is we had to break him out of a jail, which wasn't relatively hard. But what was hard was Enzo after he found out that Isabella broke into his house.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Lira for lira. The next chapter involves us prepping for a race, and you guessed it, we're the racers. In order to prep for this race, Cesare wants us to race a train. In order to get the trophy full steam ahead, we have to beat the train. Let's go. The next trophy that we'll achieve is Fastest Man in Sicily, where we have to complete the race in under 8 minutes. I really didn't think I was going to get this after messing up so many times, but I ended up doing it. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I thought it was a right at first. Oh my god. Oh, no! No! Oh my god. Shut up. I did it! Ha-ha! Look at that. Complete the race in under 8 minutes. Let's go, baby. Everything's golden. Enzo won the race. In Chapter 8, we find out that one of the Spadaro boys ratted out the gang, which sparks a raid on the tannery that the Don owns. This guy La Ombra even looks like a damn rat, for Christ's sakes. Cesare gets his revenge by clubbing him over the head with a shovel. The only downside is this might have sparked a war between the Spadaros and the Teresis. For putting an end to La Ombre, we get the trophy, the Rat. Okay? The Rat. In Chapter 9, Enzo investigates a factory strike in Colizzelfo, specifically at Baron Fontanella's factory. He gathers some intel and confronts the Spadaro henchmen that forcefully organized the strike. We also sorta kinda blew up a building. However, if we were to reach the foreman's office without alerting any enemies, we get the trophy, the Old Ways. Yes, Old Ways. Reach the foreman's office without alerting any guards. At the end of the chapter, we also get the trophy, Total Shutdown. Total Shutdown. Enzo found the foreman. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
In Chapter 10, Enzo drives Isabella to San Celeste for a baptism celebration. The chapter starts off calm, but escalates into a chaotic chase and multi-stage fight with Damiano, Enzo's nemesis, and old boss from the prologue. Oh yeah, dude. Holy shit, that was like Ezio.
Scusate, signori, lasciati! Buried you a long time ago, Caruso. You can try, but you'll end up with your brother.
We almost get choked to death, but Luca comes out of nowhere and shoots that sewer swinging slime ball right in his dome. Nice! Bitch! At the end of this sequence of events, we get the trophy, no more running. Big W on the story. No more running. Enzo killed his nemesis. That's what I like to see. In Chapter 11, the Don confronts Spadaro about the attempted assassination that happened in San Celeste. Spadaro denies, and then Fontanella stabs us in the back and allows us to get ambushed by his men. This leads to us trying to navigate the Don into safety, while we simultaneously lose our best man.
Get down. If you can. Get down.
There's also a section in this chapter where you're chased by Spadaro's men, and in order to get the trophy Trail of Destruction, you have to eliminate 10 cars while escaping the Tanara. This one was pretty much unmissable and super easy. Yes! Trail of Destruction. W. But you hear what he said? Get out while you can, dude. Oh, dude. That hits. That hits. Neutral ground. Lost his mentor. Wow. That is f***ing rough. In Chapter 12, Enzo and Don Teresi concoct a plan to exact revenge on Fontanella and Spadaro. The plan is to kill two birds with one stone by sneaking through a sewer, then the backstage of an opera house, and then sucker punching Fontanella with a knife without allowing anyone to notice. However, this plan goes wrong once Fontanella's body drops to the ground and causes chaos amongst the crowd. This also alerts Spadaro. As Spadaro tries to make a break for it, Enzo chases him down, gets into a knife fight, and finally puts an end to the evil man who is Spadaro. At the end of this chapter, we get our next trophy. Enzo exacted revenge. Let's go, baby. Also, in this section, I was able to achieve a trophy for the rare weapons expert, Lupara. In Chapter 13, the Don asks us to take out the remaining Spadaro captains. These captains being Dino Mazzone, Matteo Costa, and Domazia Caccini. In order to get the trophy Silent Hunter, we have to kill Mazzone without alerting any of his men.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him!
Oh, I can't believe I got out of that!
Got him! Got him! Buonanotte.
And then there's the trophy Not So Fast, which is killing Caccini before he reaches the salt flats.
We got the snake.
Woo! Got him!
Mazzone.
Let's go.
Dead.
Not so
Then there's
fast.
only one left.
Kill Caccini before he reaches the
Dino
salt
was going
flats. During this section, I was also able to get the rare weapons expert challenge for the pump action shotgun. At the end of this chapter, you get the trophy Everything You Deserve for killing the remaining Spadaro holdouts. Right? Everything you deserve. Enzo killed the Spadaro bellows, or whatever the fuck that said.
I can't read.
Now on to the final chapter, Chapter 14. After planning to make an escape from the life for more than half the game now, Enzo and Isabella take their first step to leaving. The plan is to bon voyage without anyone really noticing. Unfortunately, Cesare ratted us out. Probably because he's jealous because he has 0 Riz. So Tino being Tino separates me and Isabella. Enzo gets escorted back to the Don, where he beats the shit out of me. All of this happening while a literal volcano is erupting behind everyone. This shit turned into a Michael Bay film out of nowhere.
CG building, and then we have a meteor go rush, and it's all like crawl, and motorcycles burst into flame while they jump over these helicopters, right? No.
We end up tackling Cesare through a window, get into a knife fight with him, tag his ass up, the little bitch he is, and run off to find Isabella. However, the Don stops us in our tracks, sending all of his men after us. Good thing Enzo is a literal one-man army because he takes out all of them and eventually comes face to face with Don Teresi for a final showdown. Obviously, the Don gets shanked because Enzo is the fucking man. And this is the part that fucking pisses me off the most. Cesare shows up and decides to just be a dick for no reason. Yeah, I don't know why he did this. He stabs us in the back. Literally. Like I said, probably because this man is ugly and has zero riz. Zero.
I'm kind of important around here. The Don, he's my uncle.
Dishwashing.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, I'm just being friendly. What's wrong with that? We all need a friend, right?
If I don't finish my work.
Hey, don't worry about that. I'll look out for you. Minchia. Enzo, what do you want?
Elriz. So yeah, Enzo dies. Whatever. Stupid as f***. Isabella's left to wonder what the hell's happening, and decides to try to make an escape to find Enzo. She sneaks by enemies in a house that's almost fully inflamed, where she catches up with the one and only Tino. Oh, I've been waiting for this, man. Get shit on, Tino. Take a fucking seat. Eat the dirt, buddy. Eat the dirt. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I hated Tino. I hated Tino so much. So Cesare shows up after this to inform Isabella that Enzo is dead, without even telling her that he's literally responsible, which leads us to the end of the game where Isabella sets sail to Empire Bay. Without Enzo, with her baby. F*** that ending. But on the bright side, we got the trophies. True Soldado, only one way out, and the old country. True Soldado, complete the story on hard difficulty. We did it. Let's go, baby. Big W. Big W. After completing the story on hard, I decided to knock out the collectible grind. And to be honest, this wasn't that bad. 50 mystery foxes, 23 photographs, 20 saint cards, and 50 newspapers. The only bullshit part about this grind was the fact that you can't put a waypoint down on your map. Like, what is that, dude? I had to open up my map like at least 300 times during this grind. There it is. Mystery Fox Domination. And the collector. Let's go, baby. That didn't take me that long, but it was still kind of annoying. The next trophies I wanted to achieve were combat trophies. We've already got the Repeater, the Lupara, and the Pump. The first one I wanted to go for was the whatever the hell this word is. I'm not trying to pronounce this. Then the Vendetti. Then the C96. 10 grenade kills. And 30 headshots. We're also going to knock out the trophy Secret Assassin for doing 20 stealth takedowns. In the game, there are these things called Trinacrias, where you can collect and sell for a good amount of money. You just have to find one of these in order to get the trophy Bona Fortuna. Bona Fortuna. You also get a trophy for finding your first newspaper. Read all about it. Alright, after equipping your first charm, you also get a trophy. I know this is all early game stuff and I probably should have put it in the beginning of the video, but whatever, let's just knock it out. Protected. Equip a charm. Easy. Piece of cake. The next trophies we're going to go for are the Finer Things, Riding in Style, and Driving in Style. All three of these trophies require a decent chunk of cash, which I did not have at this point in the game.
Okay!
So after doing a little bit of research, I found that the best way to get money is replaying the beginning of Chapter 7, Spirito Sportivo. Right at the beginning where you spawn, there are 2 chests you can lockpick, giving you about 100 denarii each. So we did this over and over and over and over and over and over again, until we had enough denarii to get all 3 trophies. Oh, driving in style. Fucking finally. Riding in style. I can feel the end, baby! Let's go! The finer things. Bought all the cars from Pasquale's store. For our next trophy, I wanted to do good as new, which is to fix a damaged car by using the crank on the front of the car. So I thought the best way to do this was to go full speed into a brick wall to try and damage the car first. Damn it.
I can't get up!
Can I just shoot the car? Yeah, I think I can. Good as new. Fixed a broken vehicle using the crank. Let's go. We're in the home stretch now, ladies and gentlemen. The next trophy I wanted to do was Daredevil for jumping a car over 40 meters. What? Why didn't it pop? Come on, baby. Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Let's go! Daredevil. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. The next trophy that we need is Getaway Driver, where we need to drive at 120 kilometers per hour for at least 15 seconds. Kilometers per hour. Bullshit. Miles per hour over here in America. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh my God, we're one away. We just need one more. For our final trophy, for the platinum, we need Worthy Opponent, where we take down Don Teresi without taking a single hit. Satisfyingly enough, I did this in one shot. You ain't gonna hit me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna hit me, motherfucker. I want that platinum. Nope. 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 Hey, eat some of this. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. I got this. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna get hit there. Oh. Oh, back up. Oh. Oh, I can feel it. I want that platinum. Oh, I'm locked in. I'm locked in, baby. I'm locked in. Come on. Stop throwing dirt at me. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Worthy Opponent. Done. The Dawn. Done. Holy shit. Oh, we did it. We fucking did it, baby. Oh my God, I'm deleting this. I'm uninstalling. I'm never playing again. Fuck you, Cesare. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you did, thank you for also giving me some time to work hard on this video. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna see how this video does for my channel. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment what you think. Let me know if you think I should do this more often. I'll probably be getting back into the swing of playthroughs soon. Maybe hit Dark Souls 2 up soon. You know, go back to my roots. Once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Like, sub, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Kick. Appreciate you very, very much. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.